Hey everybody. On today's episode, I'm going to be doing a little comfort food from Spain, a little tapas dish known as a Delicia de queso, or a little cheese puff. Now, you'll find these in certain tapas bars. Very easy to do, very quick. It's deep fried, but it's very, very flavorful. And since there's a lot of good cheese in the region, especially goat cheese that was on sale last week, I picked some up, decided to try it out. It's extremely easy to make, and if you enjoy tapas or little dishes, it's well worth exploring. Also, for my American friends, if you have any inkling towards doing these dishes, I can give you some links to places where you can get some of the ingredients, like piquillo peppers, smoked paprika, that sort of thing. They're a welcome addition to most dishes, and try it out. Little flavor authenticity. Anyways, let's check it out. And on today's episode, delicias de queso. So first we're going to need 150 grams of Spanish manchego cheese and 150 grams of goat cheese. Try to get Spanish if you can. We're also going to need 2 cloves of garlic and 1 egg. Now for our batter, we're also going to need the following ingredients. We're going to need 30 mils of milk. I'm using whole milk here. And we're also going to need 18 grams of flour, all-purpose in this case, 1 gram of paprika, and if you can get the Spanish smoke stuff, use it, and 2 egg whites. And this is how we make the batter. First, we're going to put our flour into a bowl, and then what we're going to do is we're going to add the milk to it. And then from that point, we just mix it together with a spatula until it's all homogeneous. Get a bit of a mix in there. And then what we do is we add our paprika. And after that, we mix it some more. And then after that, we add our egg. And then from there, we add just a little pinch of salt. And then after that, we add all our cheese. Now, manchego cheese is very popular throughout Spain, and it's almost held in the same regard as Parmesan is in Italy. The goat cheese here has a bit of chopped herbs in it. You can add your own if you like. You could also add Spanish jamon, fresh thyme leaves. The choice is yours. In any event, make sure you get all those cheeses into the bowl and don't miss any scrap. Then we're going to whisk the egg whites that we had on the side to a stiff peak. Now we're going to gradually incorporate this into our batter to lighten it and give it structure. So what we do is we take about a third of it, mix it in, and then we gradually mix in the other 2/3. The first one, you can be a bit heavy-handed. You just want to add it to loosen up the batter. You mix it in there, and then you gradually mix it lighter and lighter as you go along. You notice how the color is more pale, and it's softer in texture, easier to manipulate. This is because of the egg whites. It's just like making a cake. So remember, take a portion of your whites, loosen up the batter, and then put the remainder in and work very softly with it. If you're too heavy-handed throughout, you'll just deflate the egg whites and it'll be very dense. And here's our final addition of egg whites. So remember, at this stage, be very gentle when you're incorporating your egg whites. Mix it in there, make sure it gets fully incorporated, but don't be heavy-handed. And then you'll get a batter that looks like this, well aerated and ready to go. From this point, we preheat some oil to 375 degrees, and we drop the batter in and cook it for 3 minutes. Delicias are very easy to do, but you have to serve them immediately. As with any fried food, if you leave it out too long, it gets soggy and deflates. But when you fry up the cheese in this manner, it's crispy, very tasty, and it looks good on a plate too. A great complement with a glass of wine, some Spanish sidra, or even a beer. Anyways, frying is done. We dry them all out on a paper towel, put a toothpick in them, and they're ready to serve. Quick tapas at home, a cheesy deep fried snack. Enjoy your week, everybody.